Hey guys, today I have something exciting in store. I finally decided to upgrade my old AVR to Denon X3800H. There is some good news and bad news though. Good news first, I was able to find it in a Best Buy. Now for the bad news. It's about 60 miles from here, so it's gonna be a bit of a drive. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do this. Now that we're back and I've had some quality time with the Denon X3800H, let me dive into why I chose this receiver in the first place. And my decision came down into a few key factors that I needed for my next receiver. It boiled down to the total number of channels and the power output, the presence of pre-outs on the receiver for external amplification, the quality of room correction software that was included and something that could be added on, and the number of 8K 60Hz inputs and outputs. So with that checklist in mind, let's take a quick peek of the Denon X3800H specs. It's packing 9.4 channels at 105 watts, plus it's got enough 8K inputs to handle the next generation gaming consoles. And wait for it, you can connect up to 4 subwoofers, including a special setup for a bass transducer. And to top it all, you've got pre-outs for external amplification. Coming to room correction, Denon comes with Odyssey built in, and you can also go all in with Dirac, but that's gonna set you back another couple of $100. And that's not all. Let's not forget the fast and responsive new user interface. It's a massive upgrade over the older Denon and Marantz amps. But hey, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. No native Chromecast support here. So if you're like me rocking Google Home and subscribe to YouTube Music, you're out of luck. But if you're using any other music service and I've got the Amazon Forbidden Word, you're golden. Now before we dive into sound quality, let's talk about room correction. Now, I feel room correction is a bit overrated. Now hold on, don't hit me with those angry comments just yet. Allow me to explain. Room correction is great when it comes to setting up the audio right for your listening position. It sorts out phase, delay, levels, making sure you get the best sonic experience. But here's the twist. Room correction won't magically transform mediocre speakers or an average amplifier into a high-end audio setup. You probably have seen folks by now raving about Dirac on forums, and it does rock at room correction. But guess what? Odyssey has been putting in the work too and offers a $20 mobile app that can go toe-to-toe with Dirac in some areas. It's not quite there yet, but it's close enough to keep you satisfied. So my advice, grab the Denon X3800H, give Odyssey a spin and see if it floats your boat before dropping in the extra cash for Dirac. Now on to the juicy bit, sound quality. And this is where things get a bit complicated. Please remember, sound is super personal and it really depends on your audio flavor and sonic preferences. So take my observations with a pinch of salt. Now picture this, Denon totally nails instrument separation. And that Odyssey app lets you fine-tune your sound for your listening position. You'll catch notes on Denon that other receivers just miss. And that bass, boy, it's got some punch. My first impressions with this receiver were nothing but positive. But here's the curveball. What makes Denon great can also be its Achilles heel. The highs and the trebles are a smidge too bright, and while that gives you great clarity, it also makes your longer listening sessions a bit fatiguing. If I were to describe this music, it's akin to techno music. Crisp highs, punchy lows. However, when it comes to vocals, especially the male voices, there's a noticeable absence of warmth. In essence, you'll appreciate the vibrant highs, the resonant lows, but you'll also sense a lack of richness and warmth when compared to other receivers. For those intending to use this receiver for movies, the default dialogue clarity is quite satisfactory at stock settings. I must admit, I am not a big fan of the way dialogue enhancement features been implemented on Denon. When you increase dialogue enhancement levels, it introduces a substantial EQ change at every step. It's lacking those smooth linear adjustments found on Onkyo and Pioneer receivers. The Onkyo and the Pioneer truly shine when it comes to dialogue enhancement. So to summarize, there is a lot to love if you're on Team Denon. It's got the features, the build quality, and room correction spot on. But when it comes to audio quality, I find myself with mixed feelings and a slight hesitation in offering a wholehearted recommendation. So with that, we're wrapping up this review. If you have any questions about this video, please drop in a comment below. This channel is my hobby, and your comments keep my gears turning. A big shout out for tuning in, and I want to thank you all for watching.